Blaha here. Thought I would do just a little bit of bonus cardio here. I had all my target cardio for the day this morning, did it all fasted. But it's early evening. I thought, what the heck, let's get just a little more in. It won't hurt when I'm working on losing body fat. A little bit of extra loose cardio on the bike. Never going to be a bad thing. Shouldn't interfere with my training. Burn through a few more calories, mostly fat calories. So let's get in and do it. See what we get in here. For chats, the one last night got a decent number of views, surprisingly, compared to the morning one. So we'll see what it does. I'm just going to roll with it, see how it goes. I'm not going to have much to talk about unless you guys do. I just did a whole video on the whole Mark Bell and Cole Robinson sugar diet, but hadn't got many hits yet because I have a lot of videos out. So it may not. I don't know. A bunch of people asked me about it, so I figured it's a topic people needed to talk about. So I kind of gave my piece on it. It's a good 8.5-minute video or so. So I kind of gave my take on that, for anyone who wants to know what it is. Because why not, right? It's a current topic, and I have been hitting on all the crazy fad diets lately. And we don't need another fad diet. We already have vegan, we have carnivore. We don't need the sugar diet next. We just don't need it. I don't know why. I'm not going to get into why I know influencers push it. It's all for money. It's all for money. They're all charlatans. Sean Baker, charlatan. Paul Sodino, all these vegan people. They're all just con men. And so, the same thing with Cole and Mark. They're just going to push crazy fat diets for money. When we could all just be eating clean, healthy, balanced diets with plenty of protein, healthy fats, carbs, fiber, fruits, vegetables, animal proteins, right? What we should be eating. But I digress. We'll see what we get in here for cardio. It's a good time slot, actually. So we'll see. Hopefully we get a few people in. And I don't know how long I'll run it. Run it however long I feel like. Right? Like I said, it's all bonus cardio at this point. I already went over my minimum for the day. I passed it this morning by a little bit. I did track how far I passed a little bit. And it was fasted. So, kind of an ideal situation. But these evening ones have been getting, kind of decent views. We get decent views. I have coaching slots open though, guys. We got coaching slots. I have consultation slots. See if I can get some of y'all to do some consultations. All right. See what we can get going on. Tomorrow will be another training day. Of course, it'll be my upper body day. Debating if I want to throw a little more tricep work in. Right? I mean, people worry about biceps, but quite frankly, I think in terms of proportion, I really just need more and more tricep. But I'm also cutting, so, it's going to be hard to put muscle on. Hard, but not impossible. We shouldn't say impossible. We should never take that mindset, right? Especially if we're cutting in a way where we're optimizing training. We're just using less cardio to burn calories to get the deficit. Not unreasonable. I'm totally full right now, guys. I ate really, really high fiber. Been beating into this stream for a hot minute now. What? Man, you guys are so weird. No, you haven't. Like, come on, guys. We all know that you're really not. There's like nothing actually sexy happening. Close benching dips. What are you talking about for triceps? I mean, I already do the dips. I'm benching like a medium grip right now. No, I mean, I'm already doing like a really deep stretch, laying extensions behind the head, right? But I'm doing normal benching, then I'm doing weighted dips, full deep range of motion weighted dips. And then I'm doing those laying extensions. But I feel like it may be a dumbbell or something. Wouldn't hurt. I could do some incline extensions. I'm already doing the big compounds there. Just being done twice a week. I'll think about it. Right? I'll think about it. Hit that like button though, guys. There's multiple of you commenting. We only got one like. We hit that button, it gets more people in here, it gets people in the conversation. Sorry, I may have some messenger conversations happening here at the same time. The beauty of sitting on here, I can multitask, I can pedal, I can talk to you guys and do that. I think your Trillion, what is the movie? What? I have no idea what you just wrote. Dips hurt my shoulders. They're fixed. Have you tried going lighter and going deeper? There's no way to naturally increase testosterone that is worth doing. Like, I've made numerous videos explaining why that's a complete and utter waste of time. Any boost you get from testosterone naturally is not, the testosterone isn't going to be the end goal. It's just called living a healthier lifestyle, right? Being healthier, having a more balanced diet, being more active, leaner, fitter will boost your testosterone a little bit. But the testosterone boost is a side effect. It's not the goal. The goal is, hey, I want to be fitter and leaner and healthier. And so, yeah, a bunch of your hormones are going to optimize. Like 30 of your hormones are going to optimize. Testosterone is just one of them. But outside of that, trying to boost it in the normal range, there's no benefit. It's a complete waste of time. It's a con. It's a scam to even try to sell you that. So quit worrying about it. So I would say just live a healthy, fit lifestyle. Let your hormones land where they will, unless you need to boost test, in which case that's what we have a syringe for. Hey, is there many videos on what sort of foods one should eat? I have tons of videos on nutrition. Whole foods, lean meats, whole grains, vegetables, fruit, nuts, legumes. Is 100 grams of protein a day from whey unreasonable? Not unreasonable, but why exactly are you doing that? Also, there's more people commenting than views. That's weird. How does that work? I have multiple people asking questions and only one like, though, by the way. Nathan, hit the like. Sammy, hit the like. Robbie, hit the like button. Come on, guys. If we don't get likes, this doesn't go to people's feed. So, Sammy, hit the like button for me. There we go. Come on, guys. Get those likes up. So, yeah, Sammy, I mean, just a balanced whole food diet. Right? Just eat whole foods. Thank you. Thank you for the like. Nathaniel, I mean, it's not unreasonable, but I do have to say, well, what are you doing with doing that much weight? Is there a reason or a method behind why you're doing it? Convenience, whatever. You're just trying to get more protein in. I don't think it's necessarily harmful. I don't think there's any real problem with it as long as you handle whey well. You don't get gas or distress from it. GI tract distress, I don't really see an issue. It's ultra high quality protein. I don't think it's any different in terms of that than getting it from chicken breast or Greek yogurt or whatever else. Plenty of people eat a pound or more of chicken breast every day who lift. No harm done, right? It's just another protein source. Just happens to be a high quality one. But yes, you're welcome. Can you fix the camera so we can see your pedaling? No. How much money are you going to pay me to see my pedaling? After I've eaten all my food and so my belly's extended and I'm sitting on my bike, I'm going to need a lot of money for that. $1,000. So, no. For the next time $1,000. So have the money ready and drop it in a super, and then I'll point down at my feet with the camera. Is that fair? And if you want custom weird content like that for you to play with yourself too, then you're gonna have to pay for it. All right, them's the rules. All right. Because this is not that sort of channel, dude. So that's going to cost you a lot of money. Sammy's, because I don't do a lot of drama anymore. I went over to mostly informative content and just helping people. Like, why would you want to watch my feet pedaling? So that's just you got a weird fetish thing. I'm just saying facts. Just call it what it is, dude. You want to watch my feet pedaling. Oh, Lord. How about I just keep doing what I'm doing? Since nobody else wants to see that but you or some, couple dudes who got a strange, whatever, fixation. Nobody really wants to see that. I'm in here to talk, document my cardio, do something while doing it, and to stream and answer y'all's actual questions. Fax, do you have any actual lifting or fitness questions? Do you work out? right? Cable machine's worth it for a home gym. For most people, probably not. I've not been impressed by those small cable stations. If they have, they don't feel like the big ones at a regular gym. I've never been impressed. It's like, I just stick with free weights at that point. But I mean, it's a personal thing. So you're asking for you, or you asking what I personally probably wouldn't. Unless I had wanted to drop quite a bit of money and it had the extra space, a real cable station, like a couple $1,000 one, not the little bolt-on ones that people drop on racks. I mean, the camera position, we can see all of you. What do you mean, so you can rate my... Yeah, no, that's just weird. What do you mean you want to rate my cycling? You're still not going to see what setting I have it on. So strange. Is 150 pounds over press at 185 body weight decent? Yeah, it's pretty good. I think that's pretty respectable, Francis. What are your current strength goals, Jason? I don't have new strength goals. I don't need to get any stronger right now. I need to lose body fat, lean out, get abs again. I need to get lean. That is the current strength goal while maintaining strength. How's that? So here's the goal. Let's keep the strength we have. Is 48 to 72 hours truly enough for recovery? Yeah, sure. Normally, I think it's RPE 7 or 8. Why? That's why I don't like the RPE scale. 7 or 8 is nothing. Like that's not even a workout. You should be recovered in 5 minutes. That's called a warm-up. Facts, I am barely pedaling. I have it on a high setting. I'm not pedaling fast. My heart rate and breathing are definitely up. This is more intense than the brisk walks. Do you plan to cut below 200 pounds? I haven't decided yet. What does it seem like bodybuilders always have horrible cardio or anything that actively in the real world seems to make them tired? Because they're 260 pounds and they're not conditioned, right? Hey man, what's up? Not a dude. Heart rate, just breathing. So yeah, facts. I mean, the pedal speed is not fast. I'm running on a high setting, so that the speed is more moderate, you know. So that's exactly what you would see. So that's weird. Going to poop. What does it seem? Yeah, you already answered that. Is hanging good with shoulder mobility and lower back health? Yeah, dead hangs are good for your shoulders. So just hanging, holding on to like a pull-up bar, like just hanging from it. Yeah, dead hangs are a legit shoulder rehab exercise. Are you leaning down? Health and business, really. I'm at a point where, honestly, just getting a six-pack right now would actually do more for my business than me getting any stronger. Salad is healthy. Sure, vegetables in general are healthy. But it wouldn't hurt my health either to be leaner, not be walking around at 220 pounds. Even if I'm at a healthy body fat, it's still 220 pounds at 48. So it wouldn't be bad for my health, especially to do it through cardio, right? To just lean out through doing more exercise, you know, definitely not a bad thing. But Jam, yeah, sure, vegetables are healthy, so what are you putting on the salad? Because I eat food and the scale drifts back up. What's your favorite ab exercise? Hanging leg raises. If I hard work regularly is necessary for a regular set, what? No, I don't think salads are necessary. I mean, I don't really do salads per se. I just add vegetables to things. A lot of times for people's salads, they end up making a giant unhealthy pile of junk trying to get the salad down, right? So I suppose it depends on what you're putting on it. Plus facts is not that I really think I gain body fat. It's that I'm not on really low carbs, so I'm not carrying around very low water like that. Why are you upper balls? What? I don't understand that. So it wasn't intentional? No, it wasn't intentional. I feel like also when I did that last phase of lower carbs, I feel like I started gaining fat just from eating more fat, which makes sense. Right? Can you describe and summarize your influence in your fitness and your career? GPT actually does really good summaries of it. If you go plug one in, I've seen some great ones. All right. All right. Okay, so I've identified who he is. He's one of the vicious. Jason, is 10% body fat healthy for a natural lifter? It can be. It's near the lower end of what's healthy. Probably shouldn't go much under that, to be fair. I think 10% is still perfectly healthy, though. All right, 10% is healthy. You probably don't want to be like 7% or something crazy. Just watch your video on sugar diet, crazy stuff. If you're familiar with Paul Saldino, Paul Saldino is an absolute quack. Yes, I'm familiar with him, and I've discussed him and all the carnivore stuff. Carnivore diet is crazy too. Just because people got lean on a really extreme, deficient, horrible diet doesn't mean it's a good idea. Can machines be conscious? I don't know. Yeah, Jordan Peterson is a terrible human being for promoting carnivore. Chad made that position. I don't care what his other work is. To me, he's the carnivore guy with a crazy daughter. Like, that is who he is to me. To other people, like, but he's done this other work. No, but to me, that's not who he is, because I don't follow his work. He's the crazy carnivore guy who made carnivore famous, talking about his goofball-ass crazy daughter. That is who he is to me. And that's all I need to know about him. It's kind of like someone says, well, this other person over here, they did all this great work as an artist, but they genocided millions of people. You know, it's kind of like, at that point, I don't care about their artwork. Right? I don't care that he was a really good artist, you know, if they genocided a whole group of people and started a world war, you know. It's not how we balance stuff. Jordan Peterson is the person responsible for the carnivore diet getting out there and being popular. And a lot of people are going to die and get really sick from it. So I don't care whatever psychology or something he told people about. Whatever boys cleaning their bedrooms or some shit, some one-off lines he uttered somewhere. It's irrelevant to me. He's the carnivore guy with a daughter who's crazy that he lied about her medical condition on camera just to sell this crazy diet. Because all the experts in the field have given their own takes, like, what's he talking about? She has a medical condition that disappears at her age 80% of the time, irrespective of lifestyle changes. You just outgrow it. And he's pimping this diet as having put it in remission. Yeah, that's called lying. When cutting a often end up ignoring the scale after a while and just tape measure the waist or on an empty stomach, see the difference. I don't know why that helps me psychologically. I mean, if that helps you psychologically, Radiant, to be consistent and you're getting leaner, you're keeping muscle and keeping your strength, then by all means do what you need to do. We can't knock that, can we? We can't knock it if it's working. If it's working for you mentally with the adherence. I'm not going to knock it. Right? If it's not broke, don't fix it. So, hey man, if that strategy works, then run with it. You know? Because the main thing with a lot of that, it really comes down to adherence. What do you need mentally to adhere to it? And it sounds like if you adhere to it better mentally with that approach, I'm not seeing a problem. Radiant, I agree. I think my lizard brain subconsciously might be losing weight, so I better want to stop watching the scale. Yeah, interesting. I've never experimented with that approach, honestly, right? Because I tend to weigh myself every morning for decades, pretty much, when I get up first thing in the morning. I haven't tried that approach yet, personally. But I could see there being merit to it. Right, I can certainly see there being merit to it. Also, get those likes up, guys. Come on. Hit that like button. Get a few more likes. Let's get it flowing, because this is going to be a short stream, guys. I did over 2 hours already, the fasted cardio. This is just, getting in, help maybe with the digestion, because I got a ton of fiber in my gut from all the brown rice and oats and walnuts and stuff and vegetables I ate today. I ate 2 avocados. And then a bunch of broccoli and spinach. So I am fibered up to the gills. What is this? This is me doing cardio, chatting with you guys. Because I do a couple hours or less or more every day, and I just stream it, talk to my fans. That's what it is right now for my fat loss phase has started. That is what this is, Monez phone. Can you dig it? Can you palm your head? I don't know. Give me a super chat. I don't try just random things for free. Drop a super chat and I'll see if I can palm my head. You got to drop money for a request like that. That's how it works, dudes. Dudes and dudettes, you might be a dudette. All right, bros and broesses. This is lifting channel. Everybody's a bro. I guess chicks are bros too on lifting channel. You just call them a bro. Brosafina. Reading of, hey dude, I'm running a business. Why do regular people get more impressed with abs than with big shoulders? They don't. Only in a picture. In person, when you're big, people notice. I get asked all sorts of stuff walking down the street. I'm in the grocery store. People ask me workout advice. Or they ask me how much I bench. Or they comment. Coach, do you think Sam can place top 5 in Mr. Olympia? Probably not. In pictures, because it's just more visually noticeable. Palm your head, it's not that deep. So here's my thing. Why are you so obsessed with me palming my head? It sounds like you got something going on here fishy. You have to pay. Bros and brositas. Right? I think that works, Tal. We got bros and brositas, or bros and brosafinas. For all the bro ham, bro hamalas. And my favorite is Bro Sidon, King of the Broshin. What's up, bro? Of course, in the lifting world, my generation just call each other brother. Oh, now you gonna get rude. And then you can go get out of my channel. All right. Yeah, how about I don't twerk? How about you just pretend I twerked and I don't do it? How's that sound? All right, we've hit 2.5 hours for the day. Total cardio. What do you do for traps? Deadlifts, rows, laterals. Upright rows, they're in there too. I mean, I'm doing rows, barbell rows with 275 for work sets. But, I mean, I deadlift like 600 pounds. So I'm going to have traps. All right. Kind of just goes with the territory. Yeah, sorry, Smash. Somebody says handsome white, but I appreciate that. Although I am technically Slavic. Some people do not consider Slavic peoples to be technically Caucasian, but we pretty much are. We're just a little spicy, kind of like a spicy cracker. Got a little flavor, a little pop, All right. Because we're all like, Suka Blayet. All right. I'm Slavic as well. There you go. Awesome. Do you eat raw honey? No. Well, I don't get the whole raw honey thing. Why do people want to eat raw honey? What's special about it? I think bees are magical fairies. All right, guys. I'm going to go ahead and wind it down, though. I'm past 2.5 hours total, just this cardio for the day. That's plenty. I got to train tomorrow of the of the Caucasian persuasion. Like I said, dude, I'm Slavic. I don't know, one group declared us a people of color, actually, apparently. But I don't know if I buy into that or not. Maybe, hypothetically. All right, guys, I'm going to roll on out of here. So I love you guys. Talk to you next time.